we are at Season 1, Episode 17 of Modern Family. I literally just stopped filming the last episode 2 seconds ago. We're still painting this picture, which I don't know what I'm doing with it next, because usually I go with smaller things. So we might take a break from it and go with a smaller thing. But in this episode, Phil invites his high school girlfriend, played by Judy Greer, to the house. And Jay accidentally kills Manny's pet turtle, then goes to extremes to cover his tracks, and an overworked Mitchell stands up to his boss. Woo! Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Hey, honey, Hugh Grant has...
I'm in.
Okay, well, Alex has a cello lesson at 11 and junior congress at noon.
Doesn't she also have no boys at forever? Don't you have an eating disorder you need to attend to?
Oh, would you look at that? A joke about Haley's eating disorder that never actually gets referenced except to mock. Woohoo! But also, like, Haley started it. Like, Haley fully started it because there was no reason for her to butt in except that she thought of a witty comment.
Anyway, we could see the 4 or the 6:20.
Oh, actually, that's no good. I'm meeting my friend Denise for a drink.
Denise? Do I know Denise?
Yeah, you know my old girlfriend.
Oh my god, gross. I can't even picture you with a woman.
Thank you.
You had a girlfriend before Mom?
Tried to. Trust me, I had plenty of fun in my time. And then I met your mom.
Hey.
I know that he didn't mean that one that way. I can almost kind of cut him slack for the fact that he said it that way. Because what he's saying is actually, I was kind of a playboy and then I met your mom. And I get that. But I still mildly hate Phil Dunphy. So like,
Thank you.
So, I guess she travels around selling makeup for a cosmetics company. She's in town for a week.
You mean she's like a door-to-door salesman? If you were doing it, they'd call it dork salesman.
Oh! Oh, my boy strikes like a rattlesnake.
Oh yeah? Well, you.
Wow. All right, well, we can see the movie tomorrow. Come on.
Alex being lost for words is actually priceless because, you know, she's never at a loss for words, but this is the first time that Luke ever got one in. So she's shocked. Poor Alex. Like, actually. But also, Alex is so mean to her siblings. People ignore that Alex is so mean to her siblings because Alex is, like, you know, left out of a lot of things. But that starts because Alex is so mean to her siblings.
It's time for your lesson.
You mean her second lesson? Because she just got schooled. What's wrong with me today?
Shake it off, champ. It's not your day.
Hey.
Claire's actually really good in that. Like, your kids have to have stuff against each other. You're like, there's not going to be a way to get out of your kids, like, having the snark and having the comebacks and having all of that. But Claire, like, just kind of being there and, like, you know, kissing Alex's head when she's having an off day with her comebacks, fair, valid. But also, should we, again, mock the eating disorder? No. But is that ever going to be something that can get fixed in this show? Also, no. So we will ignore it for now. Because there's nothing that can be done.
Hi, good morning, Papi.
Is it?
You're still sad because of that audition.
That part was mine. I was born to play Tevye. Instead they give it to Rod Jackson. What does he know from suffering?
This goes on to season 11, where Manny can just never take rejection ever. And the issue is Gloria just supporting Manny whenever he can't take rejection, instead of trying to teach him how to take rejection.
How we doing?
A little better, but we're gonna go and throw ice cream at the problem.
Well, if that
Ooh, I
doesn't
want
work,
ice cream.
this should do the trick.
What doesn't kill us makes us stronger.
We can hang this in your room. You can see it every morning. Start to internalize it. Pretty soon, nothing will keep you down.
But it's not true.
What are you talking about?
Lots of stuff that doesn't kill you makes you weaker. My friend's grandfather had a heart attack. Now he needs a machine to breathe.
I've seen him. at the supermarket. Now he needs to drive one of those little like.
Hey, that's right. Be negative.
It's just not a good poster, Jay.
You're only making me stronger.
Banger.
Did you pack the bread for the ducks?
Yes.
Also, Jay having the entire thing this episode where he just wants people to like this terrible poster is so boomer coded. It's so boomer coded. I just had to say that. That's it.
Not the whole wheat kind. The ducks don't like that.
They're ducks, Mitchell. They don't care. We both believe that animals should play a big part in Lily's life. Having grown up on a farm, I was surrounded by them. They were more like brothers and sisters than just, livestock.
Delicious brothers and sisters.
Life on a farm, they know what they're getting into.
Yeesh. Oh, it's the office.
Don't answer it.
I have to.
It's like this every Saturday. Just ignore it.
Well, maybe it's not that this time. Hello? Oh.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for Mitchell in this episode because he just wants to be part of his kid's life, and he just wants to be a part of his kid's life like on the weekends, but he has such a demanding job that it's literally taken away from him. So I completely understand why he quits, but thank God he gets another job because Mitchell is not someone who was ever meant to be jobless. And no, I stand by that. There are people who are meant to there are people who, I'm not even going to say meant to, there are people who can be without a job. There are people who can be without a task. And there are people like Mitchell who would die. They would go insane and they would die. And it would be a very lonely, sad death. Mitchell needs a task. And everyone really needs a task. Now that I'm really thinking about it, everyone needs a task. It's just Mitchell's task. I don't know how to put it. I don't know. I feel like I'm talking myself further and further down the rabbit hole, so we're not going to go any further than this. But if you get what I'm saying, comment that you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, okay? Jay's about to kill Manny's pet.
That's nice. Holy.
Michelle, you alright, buddy?
Oh, hell.
Oh, there's 4 of them, Mitchell. They're giving her little duck kisses. And she's laughing. I can't believe you're missing this.
Why not, Cam? I've missed everything else. She rolled over when I was in Phoenix. She started scooting when I was in court.
Well, just tell them you're not coming in. You do enough for them.
Well, you know that. I know that. The only one who doesn't know that is my sucky boss. He's the suckiest suck of all time. He's a miserable son of a bitch who may have heard everything I just said.
Yeah, no, he definitely would not have heard specifically because, Mitchell was far enough back when he said the boss part that the boss would not have known that he was saying boss when Mitchell was saying the suckety suck part. So that's good and necessary to note and to know, even though we will never have Mitchell and Cameron understanding that in this episode. Not even once. Not even for a second. Not even for half a second. Not even for a millisecond. Never. Anyways, continue.
Hi, honey.
Hey.
When are you getting together with your gal pal?
I was just checking on that. She's supposed to send me a message.
Oh, your Facebook friends.
Sure am. She's one of my 447 friends. Everybody wants a slice.
Oh man, remember when people used to really, really, really desperately think that Facebook friend numbers counted? Of course, this is coming from someone who's actively trying to get people to follow her TikTok and not really her Instagram, her TikTok and her YouTube. But Facebook seems and feels different now, you know what I mean? You feel me? You get that? You understand? You get it. You understand.
How long have you two been in touch with each other?
She tracked me down about a year ago.
Mm.
What? What's that sound?
Nothing.
Oh, there she is right now. How about we meet at La Rev at 7:30?
That sounds innocent enough. I mean, drinks with an ex-girlfriend in an intimate French restaurant.
Honey, you're doing that thing where you say what I want you to say, but your tone seems mean.
Let me guess. Denise.
You're doing that thing that you do where you're saying what I want you to say, but your tone seems mean, is so autistic coded, actually. And I love that. Wow, I'm really on Phil's side in these episodes. Because, like, he genuinely didn't get that that woman was, like, hitting on him. And I do understand that. Because who would hit on Phil? That's just me being a bad person. Because honestly, if I met Ty Burrell in real life, I would mainly hate him for being Phil. But there's also, he's got a thing. He's got a riz. He's got a thing. Like, when I first watched this show, the first 3 times that I watched this show, I was like, ooh, Phil Dunphy. Ooh, yeah, Dream Man. And then I kept watching the show. Because once I watch a show, I really watch it like multiple times if it becomes my comfort show. And this became my comfort show. But that being said, he really doesn't get it. In this episode, he just doesn't get it. He doesn't understand. He will never understand. He doesn't have the capability to understand. And then once he does understand, he can't let Claire really know that she was right. Because then Claire will be right. And that would just screw over a lot of Phil's life, to be honest. And I do also almost kind of sort of get that, but I also don't, because it's, again, Phil. Can't emphasize that enough. But that being said, okay, so it's not going to tape back to it, because I don't want it to be fully done with the tape. I just don't currently want to be using this specific piece of paper anymore, because I have other plans. It's a drawing day. It's a learning my new art forms day, so we're learning the new art forms through art. And we're going back to the basics being index cards. Index cards and I go way back. Never for studying, always for anything else. Actually, that's a lie. I did use index cards a lot to study, but specifically only for the SATs and specifically cards that I already had, except for when I was studying for AP tests. But when I was studying for AP tests, SparkNotes used to have like index cards that were super miniature. They were the size of business cards. Those things were magic. My sister got me into them, and so I would use them for studying, and I wouldn't use index cards. But the one index card that I did have was my other sister's index cards for SAT words, and I studied those all the time just to like build my vocabulary, because I was a fucking dork. Anyways.
Isn't married.
Recently divorced. What's the big deal?
Come on, Phil, you can't be that naive. Seriously, women in their 30s on the internet are like, they're like ninjas. They get in their little black outfits and try and sneak their way into your marriage.
That's not Denise. Here, read some of her messages. You're gonna feel silly.
Hey, Phil, how's it going?
He can't have the sexy voice. Hi, Phil, how's it going?
So glad to hear your neck is better.
Are you seriously jealous?
No, I am not jealous at all. I just happen to know women better than you do, and that woman wants a slice.
Okay. Just to prove how wrong you are, I'm gonna invite her over here for drinks.
Fine with me, though it's fine with Denise. Gee, Phil, I really have my heart set on the round.
The voice doesn't bother me. Kinda like it. Has he been acting weird around you?
No, I've been avoiding him all morning.
So you don't even...
I love that Claire is right. Because, like, also, Phil should have listened to his wife anyways. Like, it doesn't bother her that the woman's trying to get her man. But, like, also, Phil should have just listened to his wife because his wife is always right and he should know that. But, like, Phil never knows or appreciates that fact. No, Mr. Tape thing. No. Okay. All my Beware tape is gone. It's really cute, and it was Halloween themed, and it says Beware. And it says Beware specifically with, like, chandeliers on it, Phantom of the Opera style, and now it's all gone. I'm sad.
Well,
Anyways.
he hurt you.
Well, that's why we're doing this. And where are you? I only have a half hour for lunch.
Hello, Ann.
handsome.
Okay, so this is where it happened. Just turn off the phone, roll down the window, and we'll see if you can hear me.
Go around. We're recreating a faux pas. Thank you.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, but just barely. Is this how loud you were talking?
Like, they can hear each other perfectly in this entire thing. Oh. This is also something I would fully do.
Well, it might have been a little bit louder. There was traffic. I mean, I almost had to shout.
You almost had to what?
Shout.
A little bit louder now.
Shout.
A little bit louder now.
Shout.
Hey, 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 hey.
I would do that. I'm not gonna lie. That is fully something I would do. And I wouldn't even regret it. I would just do it.
Cam, my job is at stake here, and who are we kidding? You can obviously hear me. I'm so screwed.
Manny?
Poor Mitchell. And then he quits anyway, but still.
Manny, come here a second, pal.
Huh.
I got some bad news, buddy.
What is it?
Well, there's no easy way to say this. Shel Turtlestein is dead.
What? How?
I was down here reading the paper and I heard this commotion up in your room. So naturally, I go running up there. And this mangy raccoon had busted through your screen. He must have scampered up to where Shel was. By the time I walked in, he had him, old bastard had him by the neck, shaking him, gravel's flying everywhere. He didn't even flinch. He just stared at me with that smug look and then bolted. If only I'd have got here earlier.
Oh, Jay.
May I see the body?
Baby, are you sure that's a good idea?
It's something I have to do.
I don't know why I thought that would
Sorry.
work.
It
Why
just
would
doesn't
that
make
have
any
worked?
sense.
Yep, only the good die young.
But in school we learn raccoons are nocturnal. They sleep during the day.
They sure do. And this one must have got up for a midnight snack. You know, we've all done that.
I guess so.
Yeah, it all adds up.
I don't think I can be in here right now. Too many memories.
Manny being a detective in this episode is actually so funny. Because he's just like, solves it. And Jay's continuously digging himself deeper and deeper into this hole for no reason other than fear that Manny will dislike him in the end. And it's sweet. It's really sweet. What am I doing? What am I doing? Nobody knows. It's ripped. It's gone. He gone. Goodbye. Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. I have a faint cold fear rips through my veins that almost freezes up the heat of life. I shall call them back again to comfort me. Nurse. What good should she do here? My dismal seat, I need my sex alone. Come vial. What if this mixture do not work at all? Shall I be married then tomorrow morning? No, no. This shall prevent that. Lie thou there. What if it be a poison which the friar sadly hath ministered to have me killed, lest in this marriage he should be dishonored, because he has married me before to Romeo? I fear that it is, yet methinks that I should not, for he hath still been tried a holy man. How if, in the dark of the night, and I have lost all the lines to this part of the play, because I haven't had it fully memorized since I was 16, but that was Romeo and Juliet. I don't know why I'm singing like this. This pencil is not opening. Open sesame. Open, bitch. Stabbity. Stabbity. Stab. Okay.
They'll be okay.
You lie. I'm Colombian. I know a fake crime scene when I see one.
I was hanging up in the...
I'm Colombian. I know a fake crime scene when I see one. There. I mean, I'll be, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like,
And it fell on top of him. It was an accident.
You have to tell him.
No, I've been through this before. When Mitchell was 9, I was supposed to take care of his bird. It got out and flew into a fan. It was like a bloody pillow fight.
My God, how many pets have you killed?
Just the two. I took the heat on the bird. It was a big mistake. To this day, Mitchell looks at me. I see him thinking, that's the guy who killed Flies Minelli.
And what if he finds out? Then what? You'll be the guy that killed his pet and lied to him.
He's not going to find out because I covered my tracks.
Okay. Flies Minelli.
How did I not know that kid was gay?
Because you didn't want to know, obviously. But also, Jay just wanting Manny to like him. That's what this episode really is. Jay just wants Manny to like him. He wants Manny to love him. He wants to have Manny's love. He doesn't want Manny to hate him for the rest of eternity for something like this. And I think that is lovely. Even if he's, going about it the wrong way. Because don't we all go about it the wrong way for love sometimes?
Hey, Luke. Big day for you. Why? Because you will get to meet your real mom.
Oh, see, this is what I mean. This is... Alex is evil. Alex is evil. Alex is Kristen Chenoweth playing Maleficent in Descendants. Don't you want to be evil like me? Don't you want to be bad? But worse. She's no Disney villain, even though this is technically a Disney show because it's ABC and ABC is owned by Disney, but you know what I don't know why I keep saying you know what I mean today, but like, bleh. But Alex is evil. Evil! Like in SpongeBob, but worse!
What? We all made a pact we'd deny it until you turn 21, but that's the real reason Dad's old girlfriend's coming over. She's your mom, and if she likes you, you'll go live with her. I'm not adopted. I'm asking Mom. You mean Mrs. Dunphy? She's not going to tell you the truth. I'm not... I know.
You mean Mrs. Dunphy is such a good touch.
Just 'cause he called you a dork-to-dork salesman. The Empire Strikes Back. Raccoons have fun.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Also, in the last episode, Gloria tells Jay that he's the worst liar ever, and you know what this episode has done? Really backed up the fact that Jay is the worst liar ever.
Toes. I don't mean to bother you. It's just confusing. The footprints in my room only have 4 toes.
You know, I bet I know what happened. I'll bet he lost those toes in a fight. And that guy looked like he'd been in a brawl or two.
1 toe from each foot?
Maybe. You know, Manny, I think the only thing that's going to get you to stop asking all these questions is for you to have a little closure.
What do you mean?
Well, I'd like to throw a little memorial for Shell. It'll be good for all of us. That way we get our grief out, and then we never have to talk about this ever again.
Hi. Oh, careful with the thing.
Judy Greer in this time period really guest starred on so many shows where she played a slutty little slut who was slutting by talking to people on the internet and then slutting it up at their home. Specifically, the only 2 shows that I know that she did this for sure are this and The Big Bang Theory. But the 2 biggest sitcoms of the time, and she was a slutty little slut who slutted. So, like, good for Judy Greer.
Hi, I'm Claire. You must be okay. Janice.
Okay. Oh, you're even prettier than the pictures that Phil's always posting.
Just a couple.
Oh, shut up every week. He loves showing you off. And my boyfriend likes your Acapulco pictures. Probably a little too much.
Well, thank your boyfriend for me. Come on in, please.
Oh, I brought you some lifting intensifier. Not that you need it. It's a limited edition, so.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Denise, I think you might know these people. That's Haley,
Hi.
Alex, and...
Luke. Oh, I had curly hair just like that when I was little.
Don't you wanna be evil like me? Don't you wanna be mean?
So, that doesn't mean anything.
Why don't we come on in, have a seat, please.
So what was my dad like in high school?
Only the most amazing breakdancer ever.
No way.
Yeah.
He had a boombox and a piece of cardboard in his locker. And what was your dance name?
Ozone. Yeah.
He drove him to a Star Search audition.
Which is totally political, by the way.
Ozone. That is dead ass funny. I'm so calling you that.
Thank you.
Wow, you really lucked out. You have a beautiful wife, a gorgeous house, and those kids. I could take Luke home with me.
Be my guest. Seriously, you go right ahead.
No, I like it here.
Alex, honey, will you go find out what's wrong with your brother?
Okay.
This episode's gonna be so embarrassing, like, to have people watch, because all I'm doing is drawing and laughing, and I'm not even analyzing everything, because Alex is so evil. Oh, this is something my sisters would have done to me. Oh. This is fully something they would have done to me. It would have ruined my life and my trust in humanity for the rest of forever. And I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
If it's okay, I think I'm just gonna use the, Oh yeah, of course. Okay, down the hall, left-hand side, you can't miss it.
Thanks.
Okay, she's fantastic.
Yes?
Yes, I feel awful. When did I become this horribly cynical person who assumes the worst about people?
I first noticed it 7 years. You're not?
I first noticed it 7 years. You're not. Do you know why Claire had to become a cynical human being? Because her husband never helped her with anything, ever. Claire couldn't trust anyone because all her husband was ever doing, ever, in the history of the world, is hitting on other women. Not Claire. He's reminding Claire that he's really not that into her. He's only hitting on other women. On all the other girls. On all the girls who are not his wife. On his mother-in-law! And Claire isn't even acting jealous. She's just like, that woman's hitting on you, and Phil wouldn't believe her. And at the beginning of that episode, I was like, you know, this is kind of harmless, but then I forget about this part. And by him doing this part, and then not telling Claire that she was right, I am back 100%, 100,000%, 300% on Claire's side. Fuck you, Phil. Fuck you, Phil Dunphy. I hate you. I hate you so much. I think you're the worst character ever created. And I watched all of According to Jim. I watched all of it. Do you know that the guy, Jim Belushi, the brother of John Belushi, like, fucking was like, oh, I don't think that there should be a moral to the end of this story, because isn't this just something that husbands do? He ruined sitcom media. This is why there's no moral to the end of things anymore. It's because of the stupid Belushi. Where's my room? Here it is.
What?
Such an idiot. Is it?
Oh my god, there was so much. I'm like literally rewinding so I can play that part again because Claire's eyes are so hurt. Why are you not playing?
Okay, I think I'm just gonna use the, Oh yeah, of course. Okay, down the hall, left-hand side, you can't miss it.
Thanks.
Okay, she's fantastic.
Yes?
Yes, I feel awful. When did I become this horribly cynical person who assumes the worst about people?
I first noticed it 7 years. You're not.
Oh my god. There is this deep look of hurt on Claire's face. She's so hurt that he said that. She's so hurt. She's so hurt that he said that, and he said it, and it's so mean. And she's so hurt. And then he lies to her. Julie Bowen is literally so talented. All of that with just her eyes in a sitcom episode. For like one quick little glance from the camera that I paused on so I can stare at the sadness and also at the twinkle lights that are reflecting off of my TV.
Such an idiot. Is it?
Oh, I'll show you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. So how are we gonna do this?
I thought I just pointed the door, so I was thinking like...
I was thinking too. Here is my hotel room key.
Don't you wanna be evil like me? Wait, bad choice. Bad choice for that part of the song. And we're gonna be evil. It's true. Never gonna think twice. And we're gonna be spiteful. Yes, spiteful. That's nice.
You can come by whenever you want.
No one does a slutty slut who sluts better than Judy Greer. Except for, in 2 weeks' notice, that slutty little red-headed, super pale skin color of milk lady who plays the new assistant that Sandra Bullock hires. Evil, 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 slutty slut. I got into huge trouble because I thought I was home alone this one day, and I was watching 2 weeks' notice, and I was kind of feeling sick, and I was sitting on the couch, and I was watching 2 weeks' notice, and again, I cannot emphasize enough how I thought I was home alone, but I was not home alone. So at the end of the movie, where this stupid bitchy redhead is just continuously on the screen ruining Sandra Bullock's entire life over and over and over again, I just kept yelling, "You slut! You slut! You evil slut!" Because I thought I was alone. And then my dad stomped up the stairs from the basement where the computer was, because we used to have a computer room, because that's how long ago it was there was a computer room. And I got yelled at. But anyways, slutty slut! But also, fun fact, that woman was in this show called I Got Nothing, It's Gone. It's a show starring the chick who was a model before she became a TV actress, and she's very successful, and she also plays in this show about killing her husband, and also Christine Baranski is in the show, and she's literally playing herself, not Christine Baranski, the main lady, and I Got Nothing, It's Gone, it's gone. I won't be able to remember it for a hot second. I will pull it up.
That was funny this morning, huh? When I pulled up next to you at that stoplight.
Funny?
Yeah, because I was on the phone with my partner talking about how horrible his boss was. And then you pull up, so.
Anyway, I'm glad I ran into you. I'm getting worried they're going to move up our court date. I need you to bust ass preparing. Because if they call us on Monday, do you need to get that?
No, it's fine. It's just a picture of my daughter standing for the first time.
Yeah, they do that. It's a big day. Anyway, I need you here tomorrow. Now, I know it's a Sunday, but...
Sybil! The show was called Sybil. It ran from 1995 to 1998, starring Sybil Shepherd playing Sybil Sheridan. And the evil, evil, slutty slut who slutted from 2 weeks' notice played her daughter, Zoe. She was a goth bitch who couldn't be goth because she had, like, red hair and pale, pale, pale skin. But she was if Phoebe were Phoebe, but more like Ursula. You get me? You get it.
You think you can be on time? Okay.
Actually, I have plans tomorrow, so I won't be here. I have plans to stay at home with my family and do absolutely nothing. But I will see you on Monday.
Mhm. So you're in charge now, is that it?
Well, I just figure if my daughter can stand up, then so can I.
All right, look.
It's actually a really sweet line. Oh, and also missing your daughter stand up for the first time. Oh, I feel so bad. This poor man. But also could not imagine quitting my job without another job lined up. Could not imagine. Not even for a moment. And with a partner who doesn't have a job. Like, what?
We've all been working hard lately. Okay, but that's the job. So either come in tomorrow or don't bother coming back again.
Need the ID to make the elevator go down to freedom. And this to complete my set.
Turtle, reptile, pet.
Mitchell, like, actually quitting is so sweet. Crazy, stupid, dumb, but sweet. A real show of how much he wants to spend time with his family. So stupid, but so sweet.
Shell Turtlestein was many things. I don't think I can do this without crying. Maybe we should just get to the cold cuts.
Oh, we want to hear it. Jay, why don't you read it? You were with him at the end. Remember?
Shel Turtlestein was many things, but above all, he was my friend. When I didn't get a date with Fiona Gunderson, Shel was there. When I didn't get to play the part of Tevye, Shel was there. And when a raccoon broke into my room, unfortunately, Shel was there. I said a lot of things to my friend, but the one thing I never got to say was goodbye.
Stop. I know what really happened.
You do?
I left a bag of chips near my bed. The raccoon must have smelled it. It's my fault he's dead. Sorry, Shel.
Jay, you don't have anything to say to Manny?
Yeah. Many. Shel forgives you.
I don't want to go out to pee. It's raining. You won't like it. Don't side-eye me. Don't side-eye. No, I don't want to go out. You want to go out? We're going out? You're not even going to let me pick you up? Okay. The peeing has been completed. Okay. Poor Maxie. His bladder is like this big. Okay. But also, this is where you draw the line. Like, Jay, you were in the right when you were just lying, but now you're letting the little kid blame himself for the death of his beloved pet. And that is a no-no.
Thank you.
Oh, Denise. These pictures are amazing. Thank you. Wow. Sweetie, that perm.
Technically, that's a Jerry curl.
Ah.
I just love to take pictures. I took this one of myself today.
Honestly, actually, what she's doing is sexual harassment. But okay.
You know what? I'm going to open a bottle of wine.
No, that's the worst idea. No, I'm not. What am I, raised by a pack of wolves? Hey, come on now. Honey, you weren't completely wrong about Denise.
How's that?
She wants me.
To do what?
It. Her.
Oh, this is because of the thing I said about Facebook and everybody's hooking up and now you're disappointed.
No, she bit here, right in front of me. Like that. And then look what she tried to give me.
Anything I can help with?
No, I can't find my corkscrew.
Oh.
Touch me.
Okay, Denise. I think somewhere along the line you got the wrong
My
idea.
head is full of wrong ideas.
You have such great taste, Claire.
Thank you.
I remember.
Being willing to do that at somebody's home directly in front of their wife is insane.
Phil used to have really good taste too.
Oh, here it is. Phil, would you mind grabbing us a couple glasses?
You betcha.
Need me to grab anything?
Nope. Okay, this is so long.
I know, it's way more exciting when she's in the room.
No.
I still have my cheerleader outfit.
So do I, but this still can't happen. When did that break?
Why are you wussing out?
I never was in.
What about all those things you wrote on Facebook? How was your day? My neck is so sore.
Why do people keep adding voices to these things? I didn't mean anything.
You telling me that I wasted a year of my life on this relationship?
And back to being on Phil's side, he's so fucking clueless. Only in this case, but oh my god, so fucking clueless. Only in this case.
Relationship.
How many other women have you led on?
No, I don't know.
Phil? Phil, honey?
Do you remember when you broke your arm when we were first dating?
Yeah, when I slept on the ice.
Right, that's so weird because in this picture, you're sitting with Denise and you have a broken arm, so...
Yeah, that's weird.
So you were still dating her when you started dating me?
No.
Phil?
Yeah, maybe. Just there was a time, a little overlap when I was trying to break things off with Denise.
You took me to Santa Fe.
Santa Fe. Phil, you told me that was your father.
Okay, I know the pain is fresh, but the lie is really old.
You know, this was a mistake. I'm gonna leave. Claire, if I were you, I would kick him out. Maybe he'd appreciate you more after he spent a lonely night in a hotel. At the Radisson. By the airport.
You quit?
It was amazing. No, this is the new me, Cam. I am not letting people run my life anymore.
I should be nervous, but I'm not. I'm excited for you.
Yes, it's exciting. It's exciting.
Because you followed your heart, and that is worth celebrating.
Cam, I just feel so liberated.
Hey.
And I'm not picking it up.
Ooh, I like this guy.
I do too. I mean, guess what?
Oh, these boys.
We'll have to cut back a little bit, but isn't it worth it if you feel like you're living your life for the first time?
Totally.
What were we been waiting for? You will go back to teaching music, and then I'll just find something in a few months. And until then, all we need to do is just sit back and watch this little miracle here dazzle us.
Also, how is it Mitchell that is always having the job issues? He's a lawyer. He's a decently sought after lawyer. People genuinely are trying to get him to work for them, and yet he's always losing his job or starting a new career. It's so frustrating to me.
I am too. It's like my heart is full for the first time in forever. Oh my god, it's really pounding. It's like I feel the weight of endless possibilities just sitting on my chest. She is not doing anything, Cam.
You're not panicking, are you?
Of course I am panicking.
Oh, don't panic. If you panic, I panic.
I just quit my job.
I'm used to nice things. What are we gonna do?
Okay, no, just calm down. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do what I'm trained to do. I am going to lie, grovel, debase myself until I get what I want. I am a lawyer, damn it.
Mitchell. No.
Oh, no, you're right, the tie.
No. We'll find something better for you. Something that works for all of us.
There's no plan B here, Cam. We have a mortgage. We have a child to support.
It's gonna be okay. We're gonna figure it out. I just want you to be happy, and you will be happy.
You can keep your current job while you look for a new job. I don't always know if TV show writers know that that's a thing.
And that is something worth toasting.
Let's just drink the cheap stuff because we might have to sell that bottle.
It's hard to sleep in a bed of lies, isn't it, Jay?
Kids get over these things pretty quick. He's probably sleeping like a baby right now.
I'm sure he's wide awake, full of guilt.
Well, I'm going to sleep.
Oh my god.
What are you doing up?
Waiting.
Waiting for what?
The truth. It wasn't a raccoon, was it?
Oh, all right, you got me. I killed Joe. All right, I'm sorry. It was an accident.
Why didn't you just tell me?
Because I didn't want you to be upset with me. You and I had got off to a rocky start. Lately, it's been pretty good. I was afraid I'd mess all that up if you knew that I was the one that killed your pet.
Now you're the guy who killed my pet and made a stupid lie about it.
Well, I don't think it was stupid. I thought it was pretty clever. I was just trying to avoid past mistakes. Look, I know I can't make things all better right now, but maybe over time.
Maybe.
Get some rest.
Since we're confessing things, you know that scratch on your car?
The one that can't be buffed out, yeah?
You should probably know how it happened.
I know how it happened. Raccoon did it.
This is why I love Jay. Not all the time, but a decent amount.
Right, Jay?
Good night, kid.
Best thing I ever did was quit a miserable job and start my own business.
Thanks, Dad.
Now, it's not going to be easy, but that's why Gloria and I want to give you a little something to help you through it.
No, Dad, I can't.
No, I want to, Mitch.
Okay, but I mean, as soon as I'm back on my feet, I really want to. Oh, Dad. No, you tried to give me this 20 years ago when my pet snake died.
I did?
Yes. Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Oh, that's adorable.
You really didn't know that he was gay?
I must have, right?
Zsa Zsa Gabor, oh my god. But also, there, how, Jay could so easily, immediately, without fail, okay, maybe not easily, but pretty easily give his son a job as an attorney in his company. His company would absolutely need a lawyer because we literally see while Claire is CEO or becoming CEO, while she's CEO, they have this entire issue where the wood that they have is poisoned. And you would need like an attorney on staff for that type of stuff, or just for having contracts with like your clients so that you can have someone to look over your contracts with your clients and like keep track of these things and all of that jazz. They could so easily have had like I have a feeling that at least half the people who watch this video will have understood every single part of the sentences that I just said, even though they were seconds, like, long. One syllable long each. Those were all separate sentences, and I think that there are people out there who will know exactly what I was saying. Blech. We watched 2 episodes tonight! Now I'm going to upload them onto my computer so I can actually post them tomorrow. Look what I drew so far! I don't know if you can see or not, because I can't see, because the light is really bright. But, like, if you can, yay! And if you can't, I don't know. Okay, bye! Oh, wait, I'm trying to turn you on. Maybe I should just go to bed instead of doing that, because I'm apparently trying to turn my camera off with my TV remote. But, like, bye!